Hi, I'm Dana. Welcome to Things I've Learned. I'm an intuitive healer and a teacher, and when I turned 50, my guides told me that it was time for me to start sharing the knowledge that I have amassed in my first 50 years of life. So, welcome to that. My goal for the channel is to give you seeds to think about. Just something outside the box maybe, or something that you hadn't thought about before, or a way that you hadn't looked at things before. I'm not trying to teach anybody how to, think. I'm not trying to persuade you to believe a certain thing. My ultimate goal is that I inspire you to live a healthier life, to come from a place of love more often, because the world can use a lot more of it right now. So, with that, today's topic is living in the space between the nose and your palm. So, what does that mean? How many years ago? Probably 20 years ago, I was gifted the most amazing tool to find perspective. Okay, so this is interactive today. So I'm going to ask each one of you to take your palm and open it and look at the center of your palm, okay? And then I want you to put the center of your palm on the tip of your nose. All right, then look at it. Look at the palm. What do you see? Hopefully a big blurry mass of nothingness. So the next task at hand is to start to pull the hand away from your face, and don't stop until you can fully and completely see your palm, okay? For those of us that are older, you might be moving for a while longer. Darn bifocals. Anyway, when you can see the lines and you can see your palm, I want you to stop, okay? Now, this is just a judgment call, because if you're watching this alone, then nobody's there to help you, but you can use me as an example. Judge the space between the palm and your nose. Pretty large, would you say? Like, unless you have ridiculously awesome vision and you stopped right here, you still have space between your nose and your palm. But I'm guessing that the vast majority of us are out here a bit, okay? In here, okay, this is perspective. This is where I'm suggesting and dropping seeds for thought that we live. So in the world of perspective is the gray, okay? And this is also where we take in other people's information, other opinions, other resources. We ask for guidance. We ask for assistance. We get vulnerable and share a truth that we haven't shared before in the hopes of healing and living from a higher vibration. So what I am asking us all to do today is to live in the space between your nose and your palm. Okay? On a global scale, that means that rather than only feeding yourself information from one side of a topic, listen to both sides. Even if you get infuriated, sit in that infuriation. What's going on in there? Just get different perspectives. But closer to home, self-growth, self-worth, and working on ourselves, the space between the nose and the palm really gives us a great opportunity to decide what is our locus of control. And I did a show on that a few weeks ago, so please, I invite you, go watch that one. What is other people's perceptions? Because perception isn't reality, perception is perception. What is different people's perspectives? And most importantly, I firmly believe that it is super, super important for every single person on the planet to have 1 to 2 people in their lives that you can be completely, utterly, emotionally, psychologically, and energetically naked with. Like, vulnerable. Okay? If you don't have those people, they are in here. They live in here. And they are the people that we go to and we say, hey, so I'm thinking this. about myself. And I'm going to share that because parts of me know that it's not in my best interest to think this way, but I also am right here. This is me, and I need help. I need help with getting to a healthier place with my negative self-talk, with the way I'm choosing to live my life, with the way I'm choosing to view myself. So if you don't have that, please, please, please think about getting yourself one or two of those people. People need people. Humans are not built to be alone all the time. I love my dogs, and I tell them lots of things, but it's not the same because they can't give me perspective. So, living between your nose and your palm, okay, is a great tool when you are lost in your negative self-talk, when you are struggling with how to accomplish something, when you're struggling with how to have a conversation with somebody that's going to be difficult, when you're struggling with your job or your spouse or your child or your life. Don't do it from here if you can help it, because this is not in your best interest, okay? We can think more globally when we can step away and outside. Think of even like if you've ever tinkered with something, or you've tried to fix something, or, at your house, or, at somebody else's house. And there's an old saying that, walk away from it for 2 hours, come back, and you'll have a fresh perspective. That's true. And this is that for human nature, for self-growth, for opportunities to expand our minds and to love deeper and to live more authentically and live deeper and love deeper and live deeper. You're going to find more peace when you can do those things. So that's my seed for the day, my tool. You can add that one to your toolbox. Try to live, please, between the nose and the palm, not right here. If this resonated with you, or if you were like, oh my God, so-and-so needs to hear that, please feel free to share this episode, like it. And if it resonated you really deeply, please feel free to subscribe. And until next time, have a great day.